Hey guys, what is up? Nisho691 here for Total Gaming Daily, and I'm coming at you with part 6 of the entire Faction Fundamentals series, which is the Faction Bank as well as Enderchests. Now, what did he say? I'm going to log soon. Okay. Anyway, two very important parts of any faction. One is the Faction Bank. So if you go to F money balance, my balance is 0 because I actually got a new member a couple days ago, and I'm going to tell you why my balance is 0. Basically, you need to be wary of, in my last video it was enemies and allies, and I said you need to be careful of who you enemy, but you also need to be careful of who you ally. And in this situation it's pretty much exactly the same thing. You don't want to go ahead and deposit 300,000 of your hard-earned dollars into your faction bank only to have someone else in your faction take it out. Now personally, in the faction that I'm running, and any other faction that I will run in the future, basically I won't let anyone have access to the commands of like F money withdrawal or anything like that, or claiming land, or any important stuff, any faction side stuff. But if you want people to have access to that command so they can, put money into it if they want, and any faction member can do it, F money, deposit, D for deposit, we'll throw 1,000 in there. So if I need it, I can use it. If my faction member needs it, then I'll let him have access to the rank, which lets him withdraw money from the account. That's basically it. So as far as F money goes, just be careful. You never know what faction member's just going to take your stuff. You never know when that's going to happen. You never know. Never know. It's always up in the air. You're always susceptible. Nothing is ever 100%, unless you have 2 accounts and you're not going to take it. So just go ahead and think about that. Another thing to think about is Enderchests. I personally love Enderchests. It's where I keep all my really important stuff. Even in my personal base, if it is ever raided, there's an Enderchest. It has my diamonds, my emeralds, my super good bow, my gold, and my high class materials. If I ever have super good armor, if I ever have super good anything I really, really, really don't want to lose. It's basically an unwritable storage system, because Ender chests are not universal. They're per person. My Ender chest is my Ender chest and will always be my Ender chest. And this goes for everyone else in your faction. Let's go ahead and say you have 10 people in your faction, and these people really depend on you, and they're all good people. They're all working their butts off, and you just so happen to get some little trolling jerk in your faction. And he goes ahead and he faction sabotages, and he blows all of your stuff up, including all of the stuff that you've worked for hours and hours and hours. And it's kind of a big deal. If you lose stuff, I would know from personal experience, especially in the last setup on this server that we had, losing stuff that you have worked hours and hours and hours for, it's not a good feeling. And raiding is one thing, but to have your own faction member screw you over is a completely different thing, and it stings a lot differently. So this is to just kind of avoid that situation. Basically, everyone has access to the Ender chest. Everyone can put their good stuff in the Ender chest. Nobody has to worry about faction sabotage. Bada bing, bada boom, it's over. It's safekeeping, unraidable. Unless you open it up and throw the stuff on the ground, nobody's going to get to it. So it's a nice 27 slot unraidable area that no matter what anyone does, it's always safe. So just something to think about. And we're nearly coming to the end of this Faction Fundamentals series. I think there's one more video, and then we'll be signing off on the Faction Fundamentals. Hope this is helping you guys. Don't forget, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, all that stuff. I really appreciate every like, every thumbs up, every comment, every subscription. You guys are awesome. So thank you guys for your support. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments, and I'll address them as soon as I can. And as always, Nisho691 for Total Gaming Daily. Have a good one.